We're in pool 14th of October, I think, a date that's long been in the calendar for leaving to the start, for the start period. We're there for 3 weeks before the race. Yeah, so we're in pretty good shape. It's been really busy. Boat's done quite a lot of sailing, not enough for Pip, I think, probably. But we've just had a lot of work to do. We're still doing some modifications, some little tweaks here and there. And then obviously every time the boat comes out, there's stuff, needs sorting out afterwards. So it's been a really busy period. We've tried to make sure that all the boat's basically in Vendée configuration when it leaves here. So we've got full fuel, all the spares are on board, all the food's on board. So it really is like the final sort of 3-day, opportunity for the boat to show us that it needs something changing, which I'm sure it will. So the focus when we get down there's a few sort of tick box things we need to do with the organisation. So there's a few briefings and stuff for Pip and I to attend. We have a safety inspection where they go through all the safety kit on the boat and check that off, and all the safety equipment, the comm systems and the EPIRBs and the rescue stuff, just so the boat's sort of fully compliant. We'll probably have a IMOCA check just to check that the boat complies with all the rules. Theoretically, there shouldn't be much to do. Inevitably, there's always something you can do, and 3 weeks is a long time. There's 4 of us down there, so that's a lot of man hours where you can always improve the boat. But what we don't want to be doing is basically undoing anything that could cause a problem on start day. So it really is like, we'll be sticking bits of foam to the inside of the boat to sort of protect Pip, and it's things like that, and just going back through the spares. Probably will make some little bits of structure in case a bit of structure on the boat breaks that she can just sort of stick on, as opposed to having to make something. So it's just things like that. We don't want to disturb the boat. We don't want to disturb Pip, but obviously there's an opportunity there to improve stuff, so we will. Yeah, I've done a few races. I think this is my 6th as the manager, and 7th, as sort of heavily involved. So I've done a few. This has been really intense, actually. I think because it's been ever since the start of the last campaign at the end of 2019, whatever. We haven't really stopped. We bought this boat straight after the last race, and with the qualification process that there is now, it's meant that there's just been a really hectic cycle of refit, race. So it's been a really busy 4 or 5 years. I think this year with 40 boats, it's going to be obviously even busier. Last time was mid-COVID, so I think the village was only open for the first few days, and then it was all shut down, and obviously there was no one around at the start on actual start day. So that's going to be different. Obviously, there's never been 40 boats before, so that's going to be different. And on the actual start day, all the crowds and stuff, it is an amazing experience, and I don't think no matter how many times you're involved in it, that doesn't change.